Shalom, my friends, and welcome to Kicking Lord Dredmor in the Face in Dungeons of Dredmor by Gaslamp Games. Gaslamp Games is a Canadian developer which has so far only created one game, which is Dungeons of Dredmor, and their 3 expansion packs of Realm of the Diggle Gods. You have to name the expansion pack, yes, that's the actual name of it, and Conquest of the Wizardlands, which, as you can see here, I currently have all 3 of the DLCs, and I love every minute of it. I've yet to actually play Conquest of the Wizardlands, though, so I can't say too much about it. But what I'm going to do is we are going to start a brand new game with the sole goal of kicking Lord Dredmor in the face. I don't care about winning, but let's begin. First, select new game. These are the difficulty settings: easy, medium, and hard, and plus permadeath. Since we are not sissy little girls, we are going to turn this permadeath thing option on, so if we die, we lose. That's the end of the discussion. Plus, we'll leave Realm of the Diggle Gods open, because it adds a lot of fun content. Now let's hit the done button and choose our skills. As you can see, there is quite a lot of them. So I actually don't know what a lot of the ones on the bottom row actually do, but we are going to choose the kick people in the face skill as their first one, because the sole goal here is to, of course, kick Lord Dredmor in the face. From there, since we will not be using weapons, we will be focusing entirely on shields, so we'll go over here to the shield skill and select that one. Now, the next thing is ranged weaponry, so we are going to actually select the archery skill, and next is going to be defense. Now, we can either choose Artful Dodging or Master of Arms. We are actually going to choose Master of Arms because it has a regeneration buff. Plus, I like the idea of being clad in steel and running around kicking people in the face. Next, we'll just go with Berserker Rage because, hey, why not? Get angry, kick people in the face, sounds great to me. And next up will be a sort of random skill. I'm going to go with Perception because the final skill allows you to shoot lasers out of your eyes. I really want to do that. Now, the final skill is going to be a flavor skill. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to go with some sort of crafting skill, which is going to be either tinkering or smithing. Both are going to be useful. Smithing obviously allows us to build armor and shields, and tinkering allows us to build bolts and crossbows, and also it allows us to arm and disarm and create traps. That is very important because as you go on in the dungeon, some of the traps are exceedingly nasty and are something you really do not want to end up dealing with, so I am going to choose Tinkering. That way I can disarm them and not have to worry about being hit with them at all. Next, we can choose either a male or female. Male, female. I am going to go with a male because that's what I am, and I am going to become Captain Judaism. So let's put this in, and I am Captain Judaeus. Okay, let's just do Captain Judaism, remove that space, there we go. And next we'll just select Done. We will continue on. This is Lord Dredmor. The entire goal is going to be to follow him into the dungeon and kick him in the face. This is going to be me. Let us begin. I don't know why I have a sword, I didn't choose that skill. But while it regenerates, and here we go. The world is generated, this is my character. Let me just walk around, all skills seem good. Next, let's enter our inventory with the I. We'll move it to where I want it to go. And C, to open our character sheet, this is what I currently have on me. These are all my stats. And there's my shield. I can't wait to get another one. There's a Hachimaki, which you start when you choose martial arts. These are my little tinkering items. And let's actually put these exactly how I want them. Put my crafting stuff in the bottom corner. And just move my lockpicks over to the side. It doesn't really matter where I put that. But let me just organize everything else. This leather cuirass is completely useless compared to my iron breastplate, but let's just equip our bolts by right-clicking on the first slot, and let's adventure. Let's turn this little lever. What's behind this door, or gate? And it is a cracked orb. That is entirely useless to me. That orbs are used by magicians. In replacement of shields, they buff magical stats. I have absolutely no magical abilities whatsoever, so I'm going to ignore that. And this is a trap, as you can see right here. It says so right there, and I do not actually have the ability to disarm it, so let's just continue walking on. And what is that? Mystical graffiti. I've never seen this before. This must be newly introduced in the Wizardly pack, expansion pack. You found an arcane address. I'm not actually going to write that down. I probably should, but I'm not going to. And we encountered our first enemy, a Diggle, which is a psychotic platypus thingy-majig. Let's just kick that in the face, kill it, and steal its eggs. And it looks like we found another one. We'll continue to kick him in the face and kill him. That's done. Let's continue on. Now, what we do with the eggs is you can obviously eat them, and they regenerate health per turn. There is absolutely no way to actually regenerate instantly without potions. And let's remove the Lutefisk, put that over to the corner, and we've encountered our next monsters, and they are baddies. We shall again proceed to kick them in the face, and Berserker Rage popped. Those are the little buffs that we got. I don't really remember what Caddishness does. Let's check that out, shall we? Okay, it looks like Caddishness works with critical hit chance. That's actually very useful. We got another perk. Let's continue on. And got hit with a trap. And we cannot disarm it. And, we're off. That's good. And a potion of invisibility. This is useful for running away, which I have a feeling we will do. And we found an arrow trap. Easily disarmed. That's good. And, an Anvil of Krong and another trap. We'll ignore that for now. And, hey, look, we got a potion of regeneration. This is exceedingly useful. This is one of the only ways to regenerate a lot of health in a short amount of time. We'll pick that up, and we'll just continue on. And hey, we got B. Arthur. Never seen that one before either. Well, let's just continue on. She seems to be friendly. We'll open this little crate with, it has a region. That's good. We got some Lutefisk, and why not? Let's grab the frying pan while we're at it. Yoink. And now we are going to go over and kick B. Arthur in the face, kind of like that. And hey, look, we leveled up. Now, what I typically do is I will always go down Master of Arms first. The reason for that is, you see the third skill is Walk It Off. That increases health regeneration. That is very, very useful for later on. But for now, we'll just take the Suit Up, which boosts our ability to get punched in the face and not die. It is an activated ability with a set amount of turns. And let's just activate that right away. Or I'll just continue on. See, and I got a nice little helmet. Is that better than what I have? Let's check. And I can't really tell from this point. More armor, obviously. More armor and defense, but I lose melee power. Do I really want to do that? I don't really think I do. So we'll hold on to it for now. Let's just continue on. Some more inventory management. We'll just continue on. Activate Suit Up to give myself some buffs, which increases health regeneration, blocking, and armor absorption. Now let's head on over to this Anvil of Krong right below us and reactivate my bolt. And let us actually use the helmet that we just got on this Anvil of Krong. Put that right there. And we got a nice set of buffs to it too. We got some damage and some more defenses. We'll put that on. As you can see, we actually got a different type of elemental damage, which might make up for the melee power that we're actually losing. What the hell, I'll just stick with that for now and run into traps. That's not very useful. This is why we took Tinkerer. We want to disarm all these traps. They are free experience when you do so. And do I want to risk it? Yes, I do. And let's just continue on. Free money, just sitting around. And I stepped on another trap because go me, and paying absolutely no attention to where I walk. We found more baddies. And hey, we're in an archery room. This is very useful as there are always some types of bolts that are useful to you that I will later take. And just go around there, go to and oh my goodness, we got a Bolt of Destruction. Bolts of Destruction are amazing. You always want to have Bolts of Destruction because they are useful for clearing out large rooms full of enemies, as well as clearing paths through walls. And hey, pants! We are currently pantsless. Let's put those on. We now have pants. Having pants is a very good thing, because honestly, who wants to run around without pants on? Re-equip my bolts, continue on, and... ravens. I honestly never seen them before either. They must be a new type of enemy. I'll just kick them in the face, shoot them with a bolt, grab our bolt back, open up the barrel. Oop! More bolts. Always gotta love having some of those available. We're going to continue, open the chest. We don't need a shirt. We'll open the barrel, and we found something else. Nope, don't need any drinks. We're not magic users. We have no need for alcohol. Kick open the door, kick a diggle in the face, open up another chest, and we have a fell truffle, and I got hit with a rock. Fell truffles are good for temporary bonuses, should you ever want to eat them, and we found a bookcase. Bookshelves, or bookcases, are used to learn new recipes. So let's just select this, and... awesome! I now have the ability to make bolts of mass destructions. Now what you can easily do is just either scroll down the bar like this, or select end to get to the very bottom, and now you see you need level 5 tinkering to create this bolt of mass destruction. I at least have one item required for it, but not the rest, plus nowhere near enough levels. So it'll be something to keep in mind, because I want to create those as soon as possible. Lots of other items. Those recipes weren't there when I started. They've made a lot of changes with this last DLC. I'll have to go through it later and see what exactly I get. Ooh, cheese! And let's just hit this lever. It's a teleportation lever, and we now get some shoes. So we'll put the shoes on. We got a couple more bonuses to our damage and our damage. Let's change the map around. Nope, don't need it bigger. Let's shrink that a bit. There we go. And now we have another deranged platypus, kick it in the face, and here we have a portal. Portals are good for getting around long distances, as you'd imagine a portal would be used for, but you have to be kind of careful because you don't want to be teleported into a monster zoo. That's happened to me before, not very pleasant. It looks like it transported us nowhere important. We don't need the coal, we don't need to worry about anything, and now there's a potato and a bookshelf. Let's grab the bookshelf, and we'll look into that later, but for now we have an evil potato. Let's kill the evil potato. Evil potato has been killed. We have some more ammo. We'll flip a switch because why not? Baseball, not interested. Lockpicks, free lockpicks, always gotta love that. And we got some barrels to destroy and frosted sugar smiths. Another new item I've never heard of. Wow, this is a new experience for all of us. Take the copper, grab a glove. If you don't know that reference, I kind of pity you, actually. And it'll be useful. We have nothing else to put there, so why not? Oh, it obviously boosts Haywire, which boosts magical abilities, but we don't really have anything magical to worry about, so that's really not important to us, but we'll hold on to it for now. Yep, dagger, don't need that. More barrels to break. We're not an alchemist, we don't need to worry about that one. And we have steak. Steak is awesome in more ways than one. We don't need anything in the crafting goods store. I managed to step on more traps. Go me. And let's see, what is below us? More things to kill. So we'll go ahead, kick everything in the face. I lost my suit up buff, but we're more than skilled to handle all these. Let's just continue on, kicking everything in the face, reuse suit up. And, ooh, there's an unfriendly AI. We'll deal with him in a sec. First, we'll kill this baddie. Open these chests. The mushroom there is actually used for healing. We'll drink from this, get our little buff, continue on, and now attack the unfriendly AI. By kicking it strictly in the face, getting a couple crits, and it is beating the living hell out of me, actually. That is not a good thing. Let me grab my steak here, eat it, get kicked in the face, and now let's continue this life or death struggle. There we go. And he is dead. I'm actually not used to fighting those at this early level, so I'm actually kind of surprised that I took him down for one, and we got another potato here. Let's go kill him. Sort of like that. And now we shall proceed with dungeon crawling. Oh, we found a trap. Let's disarm that. Kick a diggle in the face, steal his egg, and we have our second shield. So now we have begun dual-wielding shields. That is actually quite ineffective in real life, but luckily this is not real life, so I don't need to worry about how bad an idea that actually is. And let's continue on. Oh, we got more graffiti. We got plenty of traps. I'm frankly ignoring all of them, just stepping over all of them, opening that crate, and grabbing the lockpicks. Re-put on my suit up, continue walking, get my bolts ready, and I run into another trap because I am so awesome like that. We shall destroy the wooden crate. We have a... looks like the jelly killed himself, so we'll steal a Mace of the Lobster, because hey, why not? Oh well, we got another baddie. Let's go give him what for, and we got some hematite, useful for iron, and Siegfried. He must be a new monster type as well. I've never seen him before, but hey, another level, and we have now gotten Walk It Off. Again, very, very useful. We will hold on we will take that immediately and grab our buffing lobster. Now, lobster fungus is of course a mushroom, and I activate another trap, go me, grab more hematite, and they provide temporary buffs that go away typically on hit within a certain amount of time. Ooh, we got an Amazonian bumblebee person. Interesting. Well, it's nice to know bumblebee people are very pretty. Let's just give him a quick kick in the face, grab the bookshelf, and that is actually going to be useful as well. It's a tinkerer, so we can actually create traps. Yeah, let's not check it out just yet. And whoop, more traps to disarm, more recipes to gather, nothing useful. Oop. Ooh, that's going to be pretty interesting. Another thing I've never seen before. I wonder what it'll be like when I actually create it. I'll check the recipe later when I have the time. Let's continue on with the dungeon crawling. Gown controlled a Major Tom. Again, something else I've never seen. Hey, this is just full of new experiences for everyone. Awesome. Let us continue on, and we shall open up this door. We got another raven in a chest, and a useless crossbow. Let's kick the raven in the face, kill him, and we have experienced all of the floor downs. Oh, we got another region and another stairs down. There are 3 in each level, so I believe this, now that we've found them all, we'll call this quits. This is going to be the end. Thank you all for tuning in. I am going to continue exploring this floor. If anything interesting kicks on, I will record it and let you know. Otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Shalom, and until next time.